It's not even showing up.
It's lit up. Well, I'm gonna plug it back in.
Is this cord not functioning?
With powering,
Yeah, it's
but it's not showing something.
I'm just gonna try a different cord.
oh, looks like we have audio
It's not even
somewhere.
showing up.
Give them a show.
It's lit
I know,
up.
right? I can see half the camera.
Oh,
Let's try a different cord. You want me to plug it?
it looks like it was working
Maybe it just
somehow.
Cat
It, we now have audio.
Is cord not
gang gang.
functioning?
I don't think this cable is.
with powering.
Yeah, it's
Send
But it's not showing.
silicone.
okay. Apparently, we're all unexpectedly still in college.
We're a ragtag team of ultimate frisbee players that are all in our various age
That's
groups. trying to-
fantastic.
Sorry, we were too concerned about the T.
Yeah. And then there's lag and everything else.
We're vibing.
The TV needed an update.
Happy holidays, everyone.
But we have an echo. Let's see if we can solve that too.
Can you hear us now?
So that should all be muted. Okay. All right. I'm not going to touch anything until I get confirmation in the chat somewhere that the audio is okay and the echo is not unacceptable.
Let's get some thumbs up in the chat if we sound good. I think George would be like a physics professor that like sponsors the team. Like, George,
Okay.
we need one guy to sign off to let us to get, you know, a department approval to let the team go back on. It's like, all right, guys. I don't know, I see a made-for-TV movie.
Okay. Well,
Audio's fine.
so apparently we have audio.
All good.
Looks good.
And
Sounds
eventually
good.
that fan's going to turn off, right, Jeremy? And then the audio might even improve slightly.
Yeah, it should have already turned off just now.
All right, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, welcome to our holiday stream. We did it. It seems like when it's going to be a really important, kind of interesting stream, that's when the technical difficulties really like to manifest.
Yeah. As we all have probably had semi-stressful days. You know, at least good dinners, spend time with family.
Yeah, I don't know if my day was all that stressful. The only stress I really had to deal with was the somewhat irritating technical difficulties of getting the technology to conform to what you really want it to do.
For sure. Mine was mostly just screaming kids, you know,
Oh, you don't
running around screaming kids.
That gives you stress? It's not soothing?
That's why I don't have any children yet.
Oh. So you're looking forward to that being soothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep to it.
And then you're gonna have some
soon.
children.
Yeah. Which, you think that'll ever happen?
And it'll just help you sleep, you know.
What
Oh.
age did that happen for you?
What? That screaming
Soothing.
kids became
Yeah.
soothing? Yeah. That.
There you have it. Charge my wand. My girlfriend goes through the same things. Damn it. The wand is dead. Has to charge it.
Yeah, you know, who's in charge of charging?
Maybe just like give it a good full charge. She always leaves her at like half. And
You know, there's these things called batteries,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's okay to have more than a couple extras lying around,
Right.
so that when the batteries aren't quite cutting it anymore, you can swap them out. That's something I just love about the wand. You just swap the batteries, boom, we're good to go.
Jeremy, they're looking for you.
Oh, I'm here.
Someone's got 6 batteries to rotate out.
Right.
Now that shirt is like
This was made
Look
by
at
a
how
special
fantastic
person I
looks.
hope is watching tonight. Special Daniel Goad.
what's up, Daniel?
He
That shirt is
he
just
has
rocking.
made a fantastic. Look at it shine.
There, and there goes the fan. More bucket hats in stock. Well, maybe we should do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely,
Yeah.
for sure.
So we do have some merch on our website, but we're always looking for upgrades and ideas and other things like that for merch. And the thing I'm kind of looking into right now is, if people are looking for various jerseys, we're gonna have a couple options. And yeah, if you're interested, please get in touch with us. Send an email to teatime@dynavap.com, and we'll get you on the list and try and get something figured out, because it's hard to order and inventory shirts because people want different sizes, different colors, different styles,
yeah.
and it is really only economical to order these things if you're going to order them in quantity. So
Same
thank
thing
you.
with the jerseys.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Oda. Well, that's kind of what I'm talking about, the
Mhm.
jerseys, shirts, hats, etc. It's nice to kind of have a general idea in terms of what people are looking for, so we can do our best to accommodate. Yeah. Oh, I think that's Roy.
You got
You want to let
locked out.
Roy in,
Yeah.
please? Unless Dustin locked himself out.
Yeah, I think it's Dustin actually. As he rides away. How was everyone's Easter? Good food?
Yeah, I'd love to see what everyone was eating, because I think we all go for different things during the holidays.
Right.
So
For sure.
let's, if you don't mind, let's hear about what you're having for the weekend.
Some
What
people
was your
don't
favorite
make
food?
it. Well, the ham we ate today was superb.
Yeah?
Well, and then Jeremy's wife makes a fantastic fruit pizza. You ever had a fruit pizza? That was so
I think
good.
I have.
It was
I think I've had a
awesome.
fruit pizza.
Like blueberry, strawberry, raspberry. What is the coating? Is it like on the fruit pizza? It's like some sweet
It's like cream cheese.
cream
Okay.
cheese.
Oh, geez,
like
Dustin just
frosting.
left. So, don't need to do it right now, but I see someone says they'd like a jersey but don't like a lot of bright colors.
Uh-huh.
I've got a whole box of just jersey options that we put together that I want to kind of show off at some point, so people can kind of get a general idea that it doesn't have to necessarily be a bright color. You know,
Oh, no,
we've
there's-
got some nice simplistic ones.
How's that?
Absolutely.
Is that okay for microphone?
Well, it affects the audio the further the mic is away from the people that are using it. So you really want it as close as possible to the people that are talking. Otherwise, the sound is just not
Right.
great.
Somebody said can't see Tyler's jersey.
Oh,
So-
yeah, move things around. You know, the mic can move. And then that's a pretty sick jersey.
These are fantastic. My favorite part, I think, are the arms, where it
Yeah.
says Dynavap on the arm, on both sides. These are stellar, dude.
Yeah.
Super pumped about these.
Yeah, they fit good. They look good.
They look good on a trail. They kill on
Oh.
a trail.
Maddie K's at a concert. And you're stopping in to our live stream. Thank you. Oh, man. Ham, morels, and other great stuff.
That sounds
You know,
great.
the morels aren't up here yet, but maybe in the next week or two. The grass is turning green, but there's no leaves on the trees.
Grass turned green fast, too. Just within the
Oh,
last week.
It's supposed to rain for like the next 5 days, so
Yeah.
we're gonna be mowing like next week.
Yep. Right when we get back, mow time.
Yeah, there's a chance that the mowing will even happen before I get back, which that's nice when the grass gets mowed. Yeah. Oh, it's snowing.
Man, where are you at? Canada?
Probably not Australia.
No.
can't be too much far south because it's hot. It's hot down there.
We saw it today. And,
So, what is churrasco? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you sent over to Amber there. Exploration obsession. Neighbor mode today. Well, hello, ginger beer. Yeah, put some mulch down in the flower bed today too to try and hopefully keep the grass down. I got my garlic mulched before the grass started coming up, so I was really happy about that.
nice.
Yeah. All right. So it's getting towards the end of our holiday sale. We've got some bundles to talk about. Are those bundles still within reach there, Dr. Lear?
Absolutely.
All right. Let's take one out and show it. I think you can find that opal bundle. Let's start with that.
Man, these are some tasty.
Oh, first pick.
Wow, look at it. It's like you planned on that.
Yep.
You wanna
Want me to open it?
Yeah, you wanna open that up so we can kinda show everyone what's in the opal bundle, what it looks like?
I'd be honored.
That'd be pretty cool.
Oh.
Alright, got M7XL in the opal bundle. I see a wand. Of course, all of the wands that we sell come with the adapter already installed.
Silicone adapter.
Yep. And I think
Opal bundle?
that's the opal bundle.
All right, what's next here?
Well, I think amethyst is next. At least that's the next one on my list, so it'll be a good place to start. How well THC would work with Gravitoke? Sure, it'd probably work pretty good. I know the regular hyper tip and cap works pretty good with that.
All right, amethyst.
Amethyst. So we've got just an
Another
M7.
M7.
Yep, not the XL, just a regular M7. That looks like a baller cap.
Baller caps.
Yep,
Brand
which-
new ballers.
Yeah, looks like this. We don't have to take it out of the bag. This one's lightly used, but
It's
that's just
baller.
for our for our examples, right?
And a lighter.
And yep, lighter. That's nice. So what we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to be dropping a couple giveaways in the chat. If you've participated in our live streams before, you'll know what it's all about. If you haven't, well, we'll let you know when things start to go, and when that happens, you'll be able to win the bundle of your choice. And it all happens pretty quick.
Emerald?
Let's do an emerald. What's in the emerald? Looks like oh, it's got some chill accessories. You better pop that open so people can
Chill?
see what's inside.
Hookah set.
Yeah, now that's really cool.
Wow, that is neat.
So this takes the neck off of your chill steel pipe and allows you to turn it kind of into a hookah, which is actually really nice, and it reduces the internal volume a little bit. So I think it just seems to be a little bit easier to use. So it's a pretty neat little combo right there.
Man, we gotta try
What
it.
else we got in there?
Oh, it's so fun.
That's crazy. I love hookahs, man. I love a hookah.
Oh, it's just nice. Wow. Mr. Odo, you are outdoing yourself. And if you didn't catch it, if you notice the chat's moving along pretty quick, basically you just need to type a colon in the chat, hit enter, and you're automatically entered. And then you only need to do it once. So please only do it once. Otherwise it kind of gets a bit spammy. And then we're gonna pick a winner pretty quick. So if you're not near your
Satisfying.
computer, well, the clock's ticking.
Is this part
We
of the hoop
we do these
association?
giveaways
That's
pretty quick. No, that's Bonger.
It's a bonger, yeah.
Yep. Which Bonger is such a great combo with Bong. You know, at least you'd hope so with that name, right?
Yeah. No way, you got
Yep.
some tips here?
Yeah, it looks like a hyper tip. Yep. And should also be a thermal hyper cap in there, and sure enough.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even have to take it out of the bag because it
You got some there?
looks like this.
Those are sealed shut as well.
Yep. Yeah.
That thing's a tank.
Yeah, big chunk of titanium and some other good things inside. You know, thermal hypercap comes standard with a nice little dose of these cool green sapphire 2mm balls, and there should be a few extra stainless steel balls in there as well for a little bit more compatibility with the induction heater. Well, looks like we got a winner on our Twitch stream, and the winner will be drawn here rather quickly on the YouTube stream. Oh, not bad. 74 people on the YouTube stream. That's pretty good.
You doing all the bundles today?
Well, we're just gonna talk about what's in them, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that was the emerald. So what do we got here? Pearl or ruby?
Ruby.
Okay. So what's in the ruby?
So
Oh,
we got
ruby's got a
another-
woodwind. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that an armored cap?
Armored cap here.
Yeah.
You got one
Caps
of
are
those laying
nice.
around? You probably know what
No,
that
I
is.
don't. But the
The
armored cap.
beautiful
Yeah,
woodwind.
love the woodwinds.
handcrafted woodwind packaged up.
Yeah. Who made? Did you put that woodwind together, Jeremy?
I remember
Yeah,
that
let's-
exact one.
Yeah, let's look.
Really?
I can tell if he made it.
So it's
And
kind of
the
up to you to
wand.
make sure things are good, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a Jeremy guarantee right there.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, we'll give you his email.
Yeah, send it over. I'll fix it.
Well, you know, but in all seriousness, we stand behind the products
Yeah,
that we make and the products
absolutely.
that we sell, because
I'm not even kidding.
we want you to be happy with
Oh,
the stuff that we make.
I would feel terrible if something happened to your woodwind and you didn't let us know.
Well, yeah,
I really do
I
think
want
that
to get one back to you.
that would
in working
break
order.
Jeremy's heart if
Yeah.
you got a complaint about the woodwind. That would his ego would just.
well,
Oh,
no,
for what?
I think
No, a complaint?
he'd
No.
appreciate that
No,
because
I want that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's an
Well,
opportunity to make
sure.
it
Right.
right.
Yeah.
I was saying like if something happened and like he'd be like, oh, he'd feel so bad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So send it back.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And we'll fix it. Nice. What's red? Pearl? Did we do?
Yeah, we haven't done a pearl yet.
All right.
What do we got in the pearl?
Bundles.
Oh, pearl's got the
Yeah,
Unidyne in there.
fancy.
I like
Oh,
the
it's
Unidyne.
Uni.
Man, that thing's pretty too.
Ooh. Yeah.
Look at the shine.
Oh, and looks like we got someone drawn on YouTube. And holy cow, are you just right there?
She right away, bam, was.
I love that. You know, you can tell that people are paying attention. It's fantastic.
And another wand in the pearl.
Yeah,
You
pearl's
can
so nice, right?
Never have enough wands.
Wand and Unidyne, just nice and lightweight. Cool. That's funny. Okay.
I have a complaint. I don't have one.
Well, the good news is there's actually a pretty straightforward way to address that. And there aren't many times a year where it is more cost effective to join the Dynaverse. We've got some really awesome promotions going on our website right now, and we would love to connect you with whatever you think is going to be the right fit for you. What do we got?
Topaz.
It's a Topaz bundle. Yep. And Topaz bundle
We did
is
the name of
baller cap and a halo tip. So you might have to take the halo tip out because I don't have one of those
Okay.
here to show. But the baller cap we've got,
I'm
yeah, that's the
assuming
one. Yeah,
beautiful
yeah,
halo tip. Here.
Which one comes with the chill? The chill steel pipe.
So the chill pipe is in the emerald bundle, and that comes with a black bonger, a hyper tip, a thermal hyper cap,
Oh.
and the hookah set.
Did we
Yep.
look at that?
Oh, we
Yep.
did.
Okay, so
Yep.
so what
So
we
it comes
didn't
with the
show
chill bong.
was that whole set.
Yeah, you didn't
actually.
maybe show the
Comes with the chill bong,
chill
too.
bong, right? Which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, so
That's the entree.
that's quite a big bundle.
Aren't those nice?
This is crazy. The halo
Yeah.
tip.
Oh, it's so light.
What's the inspiration on the name? Why the
Uh,
halo tip?
Because it's got rings that go around it, kind of like a.
Lots of halos.
I was thinking about the video game, which makes sense.
Oh, well, but you know that's kind of where that name comes from as well, you know,
Yeah,
because there the
halo.
scale is a little bit bigger. You know,
Right.
the-
It's a pretty massive
ring.
size.
well, hello, Chiron from Australia, Perth.
That's awesome.
You know, it's super cool to see people join into this live stream, especially after you know, just picking up or joining the Dynaverse just a few days ago.
Yeah.
You know, things change, right? And I'd like to think that some of the products we make help facilitate some positive change. Not for everyone, but there's definitely a few people out there that have had some change.
Want me to put this back in the Topaz since I opened it? Is that alright? Or you would?
I've got new bags,
Okay.
so
I'll set this.
Yeah,
one.
there's
But
a place I'm
you-
hoping
it's all
to
good.
that I seen some change at last year, and Wisteria, Ohio.
yeah,
That was fascinating. Okay, because we went there and everybody's walking around with a blunt or a joint, you know.
right.
And there was a lot of people that were kind of curious what we were all about. And as they're walking up with their blunt or their joint, you know, I'm like, don't you want to taste that? You know, let's you should probably break that up. You could probably get like 10 Dynavap
Right,
loads
right.
out of that joint blunt right there. Like, there's just so much cool stuff to show them, and they kind of fell in love with the whole idea of not only conserving, but staying a little healthier, you know?
Well, you know, it's kind of interesting to think about the flavor end of it, right?
Right.
Because different ways of consuming have different flavor profiles. And I know that when I bake my cookies, I just love that flavor profile.
But when I burn, I don't anymore. I don't know if I kind of feel like there was a time when I was in the past when I was burning and having more flavor.
Well, it's a stronger flavor for sure.
Well, ever since I started vaping more, now when I burn something, it just tastes the same. It's that burn. It's
Right.
I'm not getting much flavor. I just feel
Or
like I'm
you're just getting a
I-
really strong flavor.
I see,
super
yeah, I see,
burn
I see what
flavor,
you're saying.
yeah.
Is like no matter what kind of strain or what kind you got, you know, you can kind of taste the flavors. With Dynavap, vaping it, you almost taste more of the flavor.
Oh,
where
yeah.
if you
Wow.
burn it, it almost tastes similar in the same fashion.
Yeah, it's kind of
Which
like all
I'm
the
sure
same
there
in
is
a sense.
differences, but
Oh, for sure.
with the
There is.
Dynavap, I think you really do get to taste the different flavors of your cookies.
Oh yeah. Dustin, would you mind grabbing that box off the couch? It's got some of our other jersey styles that we're contemplating, so I can kind of show them off a little bit. Oh man, this is gonna be fun.
The reason why it tastes the same when burnt is because you get about 0% of your terps, which is the difference between all your different flavors of cookie.
Well, you also get some other compounds that are really flavorful, and they can be a bit overpowering on some of the other
What
ones.
are these?
What are
Huh?
those?
What are these?
This is your favorite.
Isn't this fun? I mean,
Dude, It's like Christmas.
Holy
I mean, what do you think of that one?
my lord.
I wish I had that in Hawaii this
Herma
year.
Lurd.
I
Are you
mean,
kidding?
so, you know,
Wow.
I mean, this one's not quite as bright and colorful.
No, but
You know,
it's
just
a vibe,
white,
George.
right? Oh, you know, it is a vibe. So I don't want to take them all out of the bags, but just the examples, right? So
Yeah, you can kind of see just by
got this cool
get an idea. This one's
white one with coconut
one.
trees, which I think is kind of fun.
Take that one out.
This one.
The black one.
That
this
yeah,
one.
the black one.
Yeah.
Let's show off the black one
That
for
looks
people that don't
good.
like bright
Here, I'll trade
colors.
it. I'll put it away. You take it out.
So
Yeah,
yeah, open sesame.
We
That
got
one's cool. That's the camel one.
Can't even see it.
we got the sickest jerseys in the game.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I mean, come on.
Jersey game is going stupid right now.
So what we're thinking about doing here is doing a jersey order because we want to make sure that anyone that wants one gets the one they want,
Oh,
right?
man. You
The
got, like,
color and the size, and there's so many various options. We need to kind of do an order and then order the jerseys to make sure that we line everything up. Otherwise, we just have to order way too many and then they just sit around and it's just not great. So yeah, that one's just pretty nice too, you know, just
I like
black and simple.
Look at
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta take that one out.
Isn't
too.
that one fun?
This one gives me like some Colorado Rockies vibes.
I love that one too.
Here, I'll trade
So you got the camo one. So, well,
Wow.
we can totally do a jersey as a giveaway if that's what the Dynaverse is looking for. If you're interested in acquiring one,
beautiful.
just send us a message to teatime@dynavap.com and we'll get your contact information, we'll get your size, and we can put some pictures up.
How come I can't?
Be like, hey, which one do you want? Do you want to go coconuts? Do you want to go camo? Do you want like bright green and black stripes like this one, which I think is pretty fun?
These are all amazing.
Yeah. And did we show that cool green and pink one yet?
No, we haven't opened one of those yet.
Yeah.
This one?
No, the
No,
green pig.
the green and pink one.
Oh,
That one.
Yeah.
That one's
So-
kind of funky.
Yeah.
What's the plan with these fellers?
I think we show everyone how amazing they
Yeah, that's-
are. Get
that's a
1,000 people to want them.
Great idea,
Massive
MB.
order.
We need to figure out a way to do a post in the subreddit to let people know that
You know,
there's a jersey order coming up.
Get your pre-orders in by.
I mean, this one's a vibe too.
Yeah, that is fire.
This is really good. This is a great festival jersey.
Uh-huh.
12 out of 10.
Amazing.
You know,
George, you gotta sign them. They're
it,
right.
it,
You
it,
gotta- oh
it,
my
it
God.
should be visible.
You know,
You want me to sign your jersey? I'd be happy to do that.
you know what?
just-
We had the black light going on these
Mm.
last night, and the pinks, the blues, the neon yellow, all lit up. I look like a firefly out there.
That's what we're
Beautiful
looking
colors.
for. I love the black light, UV reactive
Yeah, it's
stuff. That's
pretty-
just fantastic.
Pretty cool.
That's just great.
Especially when we got, our Dynavap
Oh.
little kiosk, right? And we
Yep.
got the black light lit up in there, and people walk in and they just glow. Our riders and stuff, they look beautiful.
Well, someone's looking for your shirt too, Jeremy. So seriously, if you're interested in any of this merch,
Yes, we can get more of
step
these.
one, send us a message, teatime@dynavap.com. We'll get you on the list. And from there, we'll exchange all the necessary information and get things figured out.
Yeah, we
And-
want to give all.
yeah,
We
yeah.
want to get these
Th-
out.
This way we can get everyone exactly what they're looking for. The right size, the right color, the right combo, the right style, right? You want some of these cool hats? Yeah,
I think my first stream I ever came on, I said I want to go to like Texas. I want to go to like Austin, Texas. Be walking down the street downtown and see somebody with a Dynavap jersey. Like, and I know exactly
Yeah.
when that was made, what edition. Like, we have a rider style, right? Like,
Right.
we see people riding around out on our adventures, and we're like, that was last year's, and like that's crazy. He wore it this year, and it's like I'm glad that he is out there doing tricks with the
Oh,
jersey
yeah,
on, looking
absolutely.
sick.
That's just
Yeah.
so cool to see,
It's
isn't it?
amazing. It's so much fun.
So we bring back the Shorty Woodwind. I'm sure we will. They're a little bit of a challenge for us to make, but
Depends on the wood.
we'll get it.
Yeah.
I like the Dynathon. That's the one.
I was wearing my jerseys in Hawaii. They were perfect.
Man, that's pretty fun. And a shirt with the M stem or the M plus texture would be ridiculously awesome.
Actually, I can.
That's one of my favorite textures.
We can pull that off. I have a way to do that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you usually guy that made these things,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah, we can totally do that.
Yeah, I definitely like
That's a really
the bling
good
on
idea.
that shirt is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, did we take out the baller jersey?
I didn't see it here. I got the box right here.
There,
Might be at the bottom.
Let me take a look.
Oh, there's a.
A couple cool ones.
Oh, they're different.
Oh, I got
there's
your
one.
ball.
There.
This
I mean, come on, we got to look at that one.
Ballin'.
The baller, yeah.
Just because, right?
As I got a
They see me roll.
baller cap.
They see me ballin'.
You want to show that one first?
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
I mean,
You're either a baller or you're not, man. That's all I'm saying.
so cool.
I mean, I saw that. Like, is there balls on that shirt?
Yes, the ball.
Well, I guess that makes it a baller shirt.
Oh man, I love this one. This one's crazy.
Is that dude spinning a pillow?
Yeah, that's really
Oh.
pretty.
I don't know.
Is that dude spinning a pillow? I thought it was a fan. Love me. It felt good.
It is kind of fanny.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
felt
no,
great.
honestly,
Well, which,
You'd be shocked
Well-
how much you can.
well, it's really nice when it's hot,
You can
right?
push. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I bet that's how you stay cool at festivals.
Yeah.
Actually, just spinning it
Mhm.
as a personal fan.
Oh, now that's cool. The vinyl shows up different on white. Instead of red orange, it turns silver blue.
The two-tone is crazy.
That's a nice.
Isn't that
That's a
nice?
nice ombre.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is nuts.
chill it. I didn't even see it. Let's see that again.
Whip it out.
I'm gonna need some of these for. Our concert.
I'm just thinking of Electric Forest right now.
Well, you know, that's what we're gonna do is we got the whole Dynaverse knows that they can connect with us. You know, teatime@dynavat.com, and we'll merch you up. And understand that when it comes to our merch, we're really not looking to make any money selling this stuff. We're just looking to cover the cost. So we basically do it because we love doing it, and we want to get it to you basically as cheap as we can. Looks like going for the next one here. Did we hit go? I didn't see a hit go.
I think it was a false alarm.
Yeah, it must have
somebody
been.
did
There it
it.
is. Oh,
There it
zip.
is.
You got some people out there that they can sense it incoming,
Mm-hmm.
right? I love it. Yeah.
Man, that's so impressive. Just watching it. If I did that right now, and
Oh yeah.
No, watch.
dude,
Just hold it.
So
I
control.
promise.
here,
Yeah, I
dude,
promise.
Yeah.
You have to believe in
Don't
me.
don't
It's-
spill the tea.
I got this.
Yeah,
A
right.
3-step process. Hold it in the middle.
right
Take
here.
a deep breath. Now relax. Don't do anything at all.
Oh my god.
Nailed
Oh, look at you.
Take it back.
it.
Hey, oh, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Easy peasy.
I love it.
Anyone can do anything. Remember.
That's true. That's true. I spun the pillow.
Yep.
Dynaverse eyeglasses.
Oh no way.
You need a unicorn.
I am one with the spin.
Big fan of centrifugal force.
You know, it can be really useful.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of them weird ones you forget about. You know,
Well, it's just so nice to like get the water off your lettuce.
salad spinner. It's one of the.
It's pretty nice to get like the water out of your jeans too, so they dry faster.
You ever spin a ketchup bottle, get it all down the tip? Like, oh, I only got a little bit of ketchup left in this, so you just.
Huh? Now that makes
Dustin
sense.
spins it on the stick.
Yeah, I do a lot of stuff with the sticks.
Until he gets his ketchup.
Oh, you spin ketchup on your
I'll
stick?
spin whatever you got, buddy. No matter what, no matter when.
I've seen this guy spin some
Wow.
some lots of different things. Did you spin a Nintendo Wii?
Yeah, yeah, whatever you got. Yeah. Laptops are fun, especially when it's someone's laptop and they're like, "Please don't spin it," and then you spin it. They're like, "Oh man, they love that." That's
You know,
That's
one of my
it.
favorites,
Okay.
one of my favorites is when you spun a record.
oh yeah, the vinyl
Yeah.
records. Those are fun.
So yeah, we'll get the pictures of all the different jerseys. We'll throw them in the Discord. We'll get them up there, and yeah, it'll just spread. And then we're just gonna pick a date for if you want one. Let us know, and we're looking to get commitments here
Yeah,
probably next week or so we can get the order in.
we can get
And
these jerseys ordered pretty much anytime.
yeah, we'll
Right.
get them ordered up.
Yeah, I can spin whatever you want. Tops. Beyblades. Yeah. You know what? Maybe that's why I got so into it. It's a big Beyblade guy growing up.
Really?
I love Beyblades.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
They came up with fighting tops. That was a pretty good invention.
It's kind of like what was the Robot Wars?
BattleBots.
BattleBots. It reminds me. Of
BattleBots
that.
had a good run there for a second.
I know, right?
Well, it's still around, isn't it?
Yeah, they brought it back.
It is. I think he's saying that it
It was
used to
one of
be
them Spike
pretty
TV
popular
originals for a
minute.
while, and then
Yeah.
Was it?
it had its day, and then just like everything else, if it's cool and enough time passes, eventually people will be like, "Hey, we should bring that cool thing back. Why haven't we done
Yeah,
Email
right.
address.
literally anything?"
Yeah, the dinosaurs.
Here, I got you.
Is that your new invention, Dustin?
Yeah, it's the hot honey
Little
blend.
Dustin Honey.
Dinosaurs
it's
coming
just
to a music
perfect.
festival near you.
I like the little syringes that you
Mhm.
got.
They're
That's
kinda
cool.
cool.
Yeah, did you
aren't
notice
they?
the branding on these?
Yeah.
The
Some sort of
little honey syringe?
Mm-hmm. I have a. I did a couple different versions. I made one that makes you dream. That's my favorite. That's the dream sauce I made.
Dream sauce.
Yep, it's a hot honey rosemary menthol
So,
extract.
Brian, I just put the email right in the chat. So look up a couple lines. It's right there. Yeah. Junkyard Wars was pretty awesome. Sometimes I feel I'm in Junkyard Wars when I'm trying to fix something
Yeah.
and I just don't have what I'm looking for. So, yeah, I totally like the Junkyard Wars back in the day. Kind of
This-
inspired me to start making products.
This thing on the camera, it's hot honey that Dustin made here. And these little syringes, which the branding is awesome.
Yeah,
I want like,
cute, yeah, just honey.
yeah,
Honey, pepper, a little
It's
bit
like a
of
high
menthol.
quality syringe.
Yeah, dude, this is a
Yeah,
name brand.
right.
Look at that metal.
Reusable.
I was gonna say this is gonna come full circle, George. But whenever I have screaming kids, I want to feed them medicine.
There you
with
go.
The Dynavap syringe. Go to sleep.
So just make sure it's the appropriate medicine.
Hit him with the Robitussin on that. I like
Yeah.
it. The extra cherry medication that every kid took.
Yeah.
There's two ingredients:
Don't give me
cherry,
the grape.
chalk, and medicine.
Don't give me the grape.
I hate grape.
That grape
Not to be-
flavor, man.
Not to be prejudiced.
That
but-
fake grape flavor just doesn't do it.
So the honey's actually really good by itself, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I
yeah.
put some in my tea just now.
It's just kind of like
Little energy.
it's just kind of nice, you know. Gives you a little bit of a flavor burst in your mouth.
For basically no calories, because you're doing like 0.01 milligrams.
Yeah, almost
You know,
nothing.
but it's so powerful that your whole mouth is flavorized. So, I mean, these are a little bit
Yeah.
over a milliliter, and it can last you. I mean, yeah, you can put it on stuff, but that's why I was trying to come up with like a more concentrated thing that does a little bit more than just food. The dream sauces, I think that's.
I got it. You
Yeah, that's the hit. That's the.
Yeah,
You
that's just
gotta
good
give it
stuff.
that, yeah.
I was looking up different stuff that, you know. works
No, it's so nice to see, you know, the local, the bee farmers making cool stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is organically, locally sourced from local bees
That's
at the
amazing.
local
Oh.
farmers market.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
okay.
Organic raw honey,
I was gonna say.
fire roasted chili de arbol peppers.
I was gonna say
Fantastic.
too. I think honey is like such a good medicine as well. Like
Oh,
if,
it
you,
is.
if you deal with allergies and
Mhm.
you're going to a new place, go get some local honey. Take a teaspoon of it. Allergies
It helps with
help.
allergies for sure, if you can handle honey.
Which it makes sense, you know. Bees collect all the flowers, pollen, and all this stuff, and they make honey out of that. So you eat a little bit of it. You kind of get used to the allergens in the area.
Yep, and that's what it is. You know, the bees are all about collecting the allergens.
Dude, anything that helps out the honey, anything that's pro bee. Right, nowadays, we gotta be more
Right.
supportive of our
For
bees.
sure.
Yeah,
They're having
Well, I
a-
mean, you know, where would we be
Without
without the bees?
we be. They are crucial.
How do you ensure the bees gather organic pollen?
Fair. Once the
Well, you got to teach them how to read the labels.
yeah, they're not. Been teaching mine Spanish lately.
But you know, I'm really hoping that we're gonna see the shift towards less of the chemical consumption just in the food production accelerate.
Robot bees, like the birds.
Mm-hmm. Little tiny robotic bees. So after we kill all of ours, we still have something to pollinate all our flowers.
The government has made bees. That's the new conspiracy.
Released
This is kind of
4,000 robotic bees out last year.
I don't think I know what mad honey
It's
is.
a psychedelic honey.
It's a psychedelic honey. Yeah.
from the Himalayan mountains from Nepal.
It's the way that the bee. It's
Really?
what the bees gather. It makes it.
They go
yeah,
in. There's a couple
naturally.
flowers with hallucinogenic properties. Bees make it out of that.
How did I not know that exists?
Yeah,
They talked about
what?
it on Joe Rogan, and then a lot of people
Yeah.
started buying it. So now there's a whole nother.
That
The
is
whole industry has
insane.
kind of come alive with that.
Until they ban it.
So far, so good.
So it hasn't been banned yet.
Not to my
I wonder
knowledge.
what the flowers are.
Some fancy Himalayan flower. It's
I wonder if
probably
they grow around
only
here.
grow on the side of a mountain under a 45-degree angle on the southwest side of it. I don't
That's
know. Everything's
insane.
usually
That
got some
sounds really
specifics.
cool.
Well,
Oh,
that mad honey's like
and apparently
not
it's
really anywhere else. Is it?
That's
neurotoxic.
That's why you trip out, because your brain's like, hey, we're dying. You know, classic.
cool.
Classic
Thanks for sending in the info. Yeah.
Bee movie.
There's a lot of really interesting things in this world, and not all of them are intended to be consumed.
Right.
I remember reading in the Guinness Book of World Records, this guy ate an airplane to prove that he could do it.
It's
Like,
different pieces.
Oh, yeah.
or-
he
Pike
ate the whole
disease.
thing.
Yep, slowly but surely. I remember reading about that.
A little bit at a time, he would
Anyone can do
cut
anything.
up an airplane and
Just eat little
eat
pieces.
pieces of the aluminum fuselage, the engine, like everything.
Bit by bit, board by board.
Right.
Good for him.
Why would you do that?
Because now he's in a book, and you heard of him. That's all it takes.
Well, you know, I wonder if he ended up with like aluminum poisoning.
I'm sure there's a variety of problems you're going to have after you eat an entire airplane. Aluminum poisoning is probably not even the worst. I imagine your
Huh.
the end of the end of the system's probably not that happy with
But was eating glass?
your butthole. I assume would be pretty bummed out that you decided to eat airplane.
Yeah, right.
It's like, man,
Forever.
they invented cinnamon rolls. You didn't have to do this.
Chunky
Like,
poops.
Yeah, well, I don't know because so aluminum is rather active and the pH of your stomach is rather low. I'm guessing that the aluminum kind of dissolves in your stomach acid. So
I'm gonna have to do some research. I'll get back to you.
I still don't recommend eating aluminum.
This just in, George said, eat aluminum.
No.
So what would that do to your body then? Aluminum. You just slowly.
I don't know,
Waste
but
away.
apparently it's not so toxic that it kills you right away because this guy was able to eat a whole airplane.
That's goofy.
Yeah.
Got his daily iron supplement. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, not iron, aluminum.
Aluminum supplement.
Although,
honey
you know, there's
is
parts of the engine that are not made from aluminum, you know, like your crankshaft and some of your valves. I wonder if you ate those.
I think pica is the disease where you want to eat stuff that's not food. There's one thing that watching
Pica.
House. I think that's the name of it.
Yeah?
Pica disease, or
Oh.
it's a condition called pica. I think I saw it on a Criminal Minds episode too.
Saw someone
You know,
chew.
speaking of Guinness Book of World Records, so there's this really interesting person I was introduced to at a young age because you know, my mother really liked dance class. She found this really really fascinating lady, lived not too far away, taught dance class. She started it a long time ago. She's still doing it, and she recently got inducted into the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's oldest dance teacher. She just turned 95.
Damn,
That's awesome.
that's pretty sweet.
I think
That
it's
is really sweet.
And so not just the oldest, but been doing it the longest too, because I think she's been doing it for almost 80 years. Talk about dedicating your life to something. Whether you agree with it or not, it's kind of inspirational to think that someone can dedicate themselves to something
Like a singular
that
craft.
long.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
Just kind of goes to show you, if you can just pick a thing and stick at it, you'll probably do it. It's just an amount of time it's going to take.
Yeah.
You know, like spinning pillows.
Right. Surely you can be in the Guinness World Records for longest.
I did-
pillow
Oh,
spin.
I did break the
yeah.
2017 world record, so
Did you?
really?
yeah, but I broke it in 2019, and someone had broke it in 2018, and it was more. So as long as I just never read that one article, I would still believe that I held a world record. But unfortunately, someone before me broke it more than I broke his. So I did break a world record, just not the current world record.
Oh,
okay.
So I'm like probably third place. I don't know. Sometime I'll do a live stream and see how.
Yeah,
long
we
it
need
is.
to-
It's a lot of hours. It went from like
Yeah.
not that long to like
really
I think
long.
it's like
I was gonna say
4 or 5 hours.
I don't know if I'm like top
Oh, it's
5 in
not even a
anything in
day?
the world. You know.
Yeah, but it's continuous. You have to not
Right.
set it down even for a moment.
That's I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Don't you have endurance?
Yeah. I mean, I just like to take small breaks in between. I mean, I'll spend for 12 hours a day, 4 or 5 days in a row.
Okay.
But I'll use the bathroom sometimes in between.
Well,
I gotta take a
right.
break.
There,
Yeah.
But with a camel pack on, I got my water taken care of, and as
Right.
long as I sweat at the same rate that I drink, I don't gotta do anything.
I don't know. It depends,
Precision.
if you know
hydration.
what I mean.
Depends. Our undies.
I can do it. Oh. I gotcha. No, my arm would fall off, I think, before I had to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'll have to get a lighter pillow, see what I can do.
A pillow made with lighters?
A lighter
Now,
pillow.
now
Open
could
it
you
up
could
and
you
it's
heat a
just
vac cap
full-
with that?
Oh my gosh. Over a
Ooh.
whole.
I'll hold it like right here. And you just be lighting it.
No,
You
they
know,
have wicks. You can put a wick with some like an alcohol solution.
Oh,
Clip
so
it onto the outside,
okay.
and it's a full flaming
That'd be
flow
cool.
star.
I have another question.
cool.
If you did that long enough with the stick,
Yeah.
would it ever like get hot enough to catch fire?
I think it depends on your friction point. I bet you could. I mean, the reason why I use the drumsticks is because after like a whole day of spinning, I would burn my fingertip
Yeah, right.
clean. I would just.
Yeah.
I have no fingerprint left because after like
That makes sense.
450,000 rotations
yeah.
over the day, taking one atom at a time, they've slowly burrowed through my finger.
Right. Okay.
So that's
Makes
and you
sense.
I
get
get-
it both hands.
Yeah, I could see if you spun that long enough with the stick, I think the cloth would burn.
Yeah, I think, but I would.
But you got to keep the heat from dissipating, otherwise your temperature won't rise.
Yeah, I think if I rub some I would have a steel wool kind like covered stick or something, and then whatever I was spinning on, I would make sure that it was abrasive enough that you could generate a lot of friction, and then maybe I mean these are wood dissipates heat, and then that's like these are just literally regular drumsticks I found on the ground.
That's true.
This is a plastic, so it's gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna have a low friction coefficient.
And this is a pretty nice cloth, but I will try to start something on fire with it. I think the real pro play would be to just add like a 50-50 alcohol water solution, and then get some cool pictures and videos of me spinning something on
sure.
fire.
Just rip it. Yeah.
100%.
Be ripping.
Yep.
I don't know if you want to use alcohol though, because the flames don't show up very good.
Good point.
Generally, the people that are playing with fire are using some sort of a hydrocarbon solution.
I'll just do Everclear or jet fuel or something.
Jet fuel, yeah.
Jet fuel would probably be better.
I'll get some. I was like, look, we have some laying around at home. What is
We
this?
definitely are looking to get a little bit further down the custom side of things, because we know we can do really cool custom things.
Custom fabricated laser spinner. That's the big.
We just
thing.
custom all kinds of stuff.
We have a lot of creative people
Yeah,
That's for
creative
sure.
people. You've had quite a few people record you spinning, haven't you, Dustin?
Yeah, I've had some videos. Get seen by a lot of folks.
Yeah,
But when you walk around a festival full of like 60,000 people, and there's only one guy spinning a pillow on a stick, that you know, did you see that weird guy handing out cheese with the pillow?
Hey, I think you might be on TV soon. Yeah.
Well,
maybe?
maybe check out ESPN on Thursday and Friday this week, and see if you see anybody spinning a pillow at the NFL draft.
He
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yeah, he talked to Pat McAfee
program.
and said, "Let me spin a pillow with you at the draft."
Well, when you come to Wisconsin, you're gonna get some cheese. You got to know that
Gotta have
it's,
some cheese.
it's a cultural, it's a cultural thing.
Thanks, Nick. Pretty sick. Goes well with the jersey, doesn't it?
Oh, wand with a bearing. That sounds cool. Yeah, that's just.
MB, yes, I do juggle pillows like this. If I have two of them, I'll double stick it.
He's something to be seen, man. He goes crazy. He's up here playing with it. You can just see the shadow.
Yeah, that's funny. Yep.
You can't. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. What are you talking about? I'm off screen. I'm not even.
That's pretty fun.
McAfee is from my high school.
For real?
Yeah, I heard he's a dog.
No, he
punter.
is a dog.
Oh, somebody said tiki fuel.
Well, that'd be a good one.
That
Oh,
makes
some
keeps-
mosquitoes away.
That'd be
good
fun. Right.
Squeaky curds, Patrick.
Sounds like someone needs got a little chatter going on.
Ah, that's what that is. Yeah.
Yep. Outside Pittsburgh. Do you do yo-yos?
Not specifically. I mean, I can, but
So, do you like squeaky cheese or do you like old cheese?
so I love all cheese relatively equally. I have my favorites for sure. I personally am a aged white cheddar man. I think that is the best cheese. The squeaky curds are definitely something I'm proud to call, from my homeland. I do like them, especially in order for them to squeak, they usually have to be never refrigerated, so
Yep.
they have to be
Yeah.
fresh. So that's kind of our way to gatekeep and be like, listen, man, you can't really get this in Nebraska or Florida unless you guys got some local cheese providers. So
Right.
He was prepared for that question.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
rehearsed
I like
this.
it.
Yeah, somebody's asked him this before, I think.
cheese comes up. And in 2018,
Cheese comes up.
2018, my breakout cheese situation was in 2018. I was going to my first big music festival in Ohio, and Lost Lands, lots of dinosaurs, lots of dubstep,
Mm-hmm.
and I brought about 34 pounds of cheese because there was a sale,
Oh.
and we're from Wisconsin. You see a good sale, why am I gonna not buy this? So
Right,
it was like
right.
$2.50 a pound for 3-year-old white cheddar cheese. So I bought the entire end cap display at Woodman's. I put it all in my cart and checked
How
out.
old was it?
A 3-year white cheddar.
Oh, 3 years. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's not really that
Not
old.
the craziest, but it was a good deal. It was really, really, really cheap. And I was like, okay, I'll just buy like $100 worth or something. So I had like a whole a whole igloo cooler full of cheese, and I walked around for 3 days just handing out cheese to strangers. And you'd be shocked after a couple thousand people get a
I
bunch of
love that.
cheese. They'd be like, "Have you met that cheese guy?"
Yeah, the cheese guy.
Well, I had a bunch of people follow me around from camp to camp, so like eventually at the end, they're like, "It's Jesus Christ." So that was my Instagram for like 5 years.
I love it. Garlic Day yesterday. It's a good day for Garlic Day.
Oh yeah. I seen a purple garlic somewhere in this room.
Purple garlic?
I seen a purple.
Oh,
bulb
yeah,
somewhere.
I've
in
got
this
some
room.
garlic that's a little bit
I-
purple.
I don't know where it exactly was,
Yeah.
but I just.
I've actually, but garlic's tall enough now. I start picking off the little leaves. They're
Yeah.
still tender. You can eat them. It's pretty nice. Yeah, and
I never thought about
that M7 XL it's one of my favorite M's ever. It's pretty nice. Oh, and there it is.
What?
Yeah, look at this thing.
Is it gonna work or is it gonna be backwards?
No, it works. It's not Instagram.
Oh yeah. So yeah. Once I started spinning stuff, then eventually I got more famous for the pillow, so I switched over to Jesus spins. I dropped the Christ and added spins. It seemed less blasphemous and more accurate. So
Right.
happy Easter.
It's
It's tough when you want to put Christ in your own name. It's a tough look.
It is. It doesn't rub some people the right way.
It's hard to be humble. I was doing dabs in Discord one day.
Wait, no. Well, maybe.
Huh.
Just log in a couple hours later, he's just sleeping.
You know what I don't have on me is the XXXL Dynavap.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't. It might be. No,
No.
I don't think I have it in my car. I think it's still.
Oh, the big one that
Yeah.
you were using?
Yeah, I brought to Spain.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. If you went to Spanibus in Barcelona, Spain, a couple weeks ago, then you would have seen me spinning a pillow on a 2.5 foot custom Dynavap, 2 of them that my esteemed colleague George over there handcrafted for me for
Well, yeah, just
international
for those that
excellence.
like to spin.
Yeah,
'cause you
I
don't-
made XXXL 100%.
I mean, many of us like to spin. It just we spin smaller objects.
I know. Small rotation. I think it's fun myself personally. So
It's all about how you spin, right?
big fan of
Oh,
spins.
that would be a funny skit.
I just fly away.
Yeah, you just lift off because you're spinning so much. It's your helicopter.
Same time you were in Spain, I was in Scotland.
Oh,
So
man, we
I
were
was like,
taking
man,
over Europe, dude.
Yeah, right? We're like, whoa, you're not too far. We're on the same side of the ocean.
Yep.
It's a big ocean.
Well,
Right?
we should talk a little bit about next week. We're going to be in a different time zone next week.
Yep.
I was excited for this talk.
Yep. Where are we going, Mr. Lear?
I think we're going to Raleigh.
Raleigh.
What's in Raleigh?
Oak City. Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
The Oak City?
The Oak City.
You've been there. Both of you guys have been there.
What a place that is. I just got goosebumps.
There's some pretty interesting folks going to be in Raleigh next week, I think.
I think so.
There's going to be some people with some really good balance.
One of the best times I've ever had. If you like one wheels and festival vibes, just having a good time.
Yeah. It's going to be some
You're
good
gonna
stuff.
want to check out Oak City.
So, we got to figure out.
We'll be there. Come say hi.
We're going to have to make sure we've got some internet access
Yeah,
on Sunday night.
I think I can get that all kind of worked out.
And we might even have another guest joining us,
Man,
which
that's
could
gonna
be
a stream.
really fun. Oh, there's going to be some cool stuff. And, hey, if you got your notifications on, we're probably going to be doing some streams at different times as well, because we can, and there's just going to be cool things going on we're going to share with you. So, yeah. Traveling to North Carolina. You guys are leaving, like, what?
Tuesday.
On Tuesday, right?
Tuesday morning.
Gonna be there Wednesday.
Yeah, so that'll be good. North Carolina.
Yep, next week. Thursday through Sunday.
Very excited.
If you're around, come stop by. So much fun.
Yeah.
We'll be there. There will be Dynavap products. It will be a great
And a whole
time.
bunch of happy people.
So many happy people. So
Like-
many good people.
We're going to have a Click It Clinic if you want to learn some new tricks for clicks.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got our guys, Luke Austin, Seabass, Sebastian,
Noah Mead.
Noah Mead. No Bartow this time, I don't think, right?
I don't know. We need to text him and find out.
Well, he had a foot injury.
Right, but can he balance on one foot?
I think he's riding. So
Oh.
I don't know about racing, but I know he's riding.
I would be surprised if we don't have Mr. Miller.
Oh, he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Nick gonna be there? It's gonna change his life.
Okay. What is a Dynavap airbag shirt? I don't know what an airbag shirt is.
Dynavap.
Maybe I'm just. That's
Let's find out.
Yeah. Let's find out.
What's that? None of that air tags.
Justin, you know what an airbag shirt is?
Well, yeah, we're gonna be in the Raleigh area
You know what that is?
for a while, right?
An airbag shirt.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Maybe start the journey home on Sunday.
A stash shirt.
Okay.
Like a hidden pocket in the shirt? That would be cool.
Stash shirt.
Oh, that would be really
Yeah.
cool.
Well, how about some stash socks?
Those are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all socks are stash socks if you believe in yourself. I don't know.
That's been the safest place I've kept
Yeah, I don't know what
money.
it is.
Like,
It is my
I'm
go-to
not
for
gonna
100
lie.
years.
Yeah. I've trusted my sock more than anything, to be honest. For my most money.
Yeah.
To be honest, there's been a couple times I've gone to, like, all right, today is no pockets, Dustin. So I'm wearing shorts that just happen to not have pockets. So I leave my phone at camp. I got my money in one sock and supplies
Anything
in the
else that
other.
you need in the
and
other,
I'm
yeah.
and I don't need nobody from. I got a watch and a dream, and here I go.
And nothing to lose.
I like that,
And that-
leaving the phone back.
You can't
because
lose
it's-
anything if I don't
well,
got it.
It's like
Right.
you left a distraction and
It's me and the music. There's usually
Yeah.
not signal anyway. So
right.
it's-
Oh.
We're right. That's always like that.
An
right?
airbag shirt inflates when you fall so you don't get hurt.
Oh wow.
Oh, now I
Yeah.
understand.
That makes
You know,
sense.
Those are really cool.
I didn't know it was a thing.
That'd be
Yeah,
a cool
I've seen
thing when
these.
you're like hardcore racing.
Like a neck. Like, they have those. Yeah, like a neck protection. Like a neck brace that would be. That flips when you're that activates once you go horizontal off the one wheel.
Hey, look at this.
Pretty
Apparently,
clever, actually.
we are relaxing.
Hell,
Very nice.
we could do ASMR.
Oh yeah.
With all the Dynamax.
I've got some of that
Look at
right
all the
here.
stuff we
Yeah.
got.
You know, it's interesting how relaxing balls can be.
What's the instrument? The stick with the balls.
Maraca.
Oh, the rain stick.
The rain stick.
A didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
No,
Really
that,
cool.
that's
Oh, you're
different.
right. That's different.
But the rain stick where you tip it,
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
and it's like I don't know, they must have like nails inside of it that the balls are bouncing off of.
Isn't that fun? We need some music.
Just a slight
Don't
bit of
we?
music.
For sure.
We definitely need
I
some
guess
music.
I never thought of that. Yeah, maybe we do need some.
Yeah.
That's something for the future.
The next time 420 and Easter will coincide is 2087.
God damn.
Wow.
I don't think I'll be there. That'd be pretty old.
No, we gotta be careful though, because
Yeah.
don't play any music because YouTube doesn't like that.
Yeah.
But if we had some instruments, we could make our own music, and then it's
Ooh.
not copyright
Then there's no
issues,
rules.
right? Yeah.
See, he keeps doing that.
Yeah, it keeps doing that. I don't
It's
know
been
where that
doing
comes from.
Since George and I started. Well, I think it might have some.
How do you make the balloons pop up?
It's a thumbs up detector.
Yeah.
If you do enough thumbs up, there you go.
It thinks we're doing thumbs up.
There we go.
Oh, it's
Oh,
already
now
got
that's
fireworks.
nice.
How did that?
I know you can do this one too.
Maybe that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, I never.
Wow.
Got
That's fun in meetings.
him. Guys, I really think this is a. You look like a thumbs up is what's happening. You just.
Yeah, I just look like a giant thumb.
Dressed up thumb.
Brian said something in the YouTube chat that I really am
Huh.
passionate
Jeremy,
about.
we need some K-Johns, box-shaped drum you sit on.
Oh, I know what it's talking about. Yeah, those are interesting. Very fascinating. It's kind of like a djembe, but you hit the drum on the side. You're
That
sitting on
sounds
it,
cool.
and you tap it on the side. Yeah, it's really cool.
The djembe was nice though, because you can play that on a one wheel.
Oh, that's probably gonna make it.
Yeah.
It's with us. Are you kidding? That's a staple point for the. We gotta have a music train.
Ooh, Snoop
That's-
Dogg's
Oh, for
It's
sure.
like, are you
Last
kidding?
Dance of Mary Jane featuring Tom Petty and Jennifer.
Yeah, so we gotta like get the message out and make sure we got enough people for the mobile drum circle.
Yeah, wheels.
'Cause-
Oh yeah, people just show up.
you
on
know,
the
you know, normally the drum circle is stationary.
I'm gonna
But,
get a rope on the djembe. That's what we'll work on. I'll get us harnessed, so you don't even have to worry about.
That'd be better.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing that happened to you in Ohio.
Then
right?
you can play two of them.
Oh, in Ohio, there was over 100 people with djembes.
Wow.
I can't.
But only
This is a
one
long
with
story.
only one with a one wheel.
Yeah, and I was the only one with the one wheel. Yeah. And this was like the one time I didn't have my djembe, so it was just so fascinating seeing all these people.
Yeah.
Being djembed too by 100 people with djembes. I'm telling you right now,
That's so many djembes.
it was so cool. And when they sync up, it's unbelievable.
Oh, that just sounds awesome.
It's almost hard not to sync up when you're playing with this at all djembes. It's like
Well,
it's pretty easy, contagious.
It
To
just
gather the
depends, you
rhythm,
know.
you know?
You know,
You gotta want to be kind of going off the beat if you're gonna do it. You know, I don't know.
but
in the middle of the night too. He said they were playing just in the middle of the night. It was like 1 in the morning.
Oh, around a circle, fire, around
Wow.
a fire circle. There was hundreds of people. I took my wheel, I drove out, and I jumped off, and I walked to one seat that was open, and I sat down, and they all faced me and started drumming,
nice.
and I was like, "What's happening?"
You got drum attacked
Well,
in the middle.
I did. I literally got drum bombed.
Sonic.
Yeah.
We were kind of banging on the stuff in Texas.
Oh,
It
in Texas? No, we made a train.
that was
It
That
was
was-
George
was
in
it like-
front with the djembe. I was in the back with one of the hand pans, I think, or my guitar. I can't remember.
oh yeah.
We had 2 hand pans, a guitar, a djembe, and I can't remember if somebody and some whistles.
This is like a mini maraca, isn't it?
Oh yeah. There was a Dynajam. Yeah. And that's what we need to have, Dynajams. Yeah. Little mini Dynajams.
We've done a few Dynajams.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the really cool one is probably still hanging out there on YouTube. Because
Somebody has a wooden case that says Dynajam?
when everything was shut down, we were trying to find ways to bring people together, even if it was virtually. And we connected with the Sylvie downtown here in Madison,
Mm-hmm.
and we actually put a concert together at the Sylvie.
Like a
Uh,
virtual
no,
concert?
It was a Dynavet concert, and we live streamed it. And we had like 4 different bands perform, and raised some money and supported the bands, and just did some cool stuff.
That is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of a neat time.
She thinks it's your thumb on your arm that's
Yeah.
creating the thumbs up.
Yep.
Oh,
Jeremy, keep
But
your
it's-
hand together.
There's
Look
no way that they can. Look at how white he is. There's no way.
You think he's imperceivable? He's
sound difference between rubies and steel.
Isn't there
Okay.
like one when you raise your hands up? Raise your hands up, Tyler, you're in the middle. Just be like, yay. We did this a while back and it did something really cool. You gotta learn all the emojis.
Yeah, that sounds like another thing to put on the list.
What kind of watch you got on, George? That thing's crazy.
So, yeah, my wife and my boy decided that I needed to wear a watch because they thought it would make me apparently more visually appealing. So,
I love what George talks.
they found this kind of interesting one, and I was like, well, that's pretty neat,
It is crazy.
you know. So it doesn't have hands; it has balls. But what's nice is
Wow.
They-
It's stuck.
yeah, they stick.
Is there a magnet in there?
I think technically there's several of them. One for the minute and one for the hour.
That's crazy.
But it is kind of fun because you can knock them loose too, and they just kind of
Wait, George, you have a baller
That is
watch?
fast.
yeah. So yeah, so you could say this watch is baller.
There we
That
go.
is a baller watch.
Anyway, yeah. So there you go. There's the The baller watch.
The ball.
I guess I'd go with that baller jersey, huh?
Yeah. I think you'll have to wear that this weekend. Have you decided your outfits for this weekend? Because I've thought about it a lot. Actually, it's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, I've got a few things I'm gonna take along, but I don't have everything figured out.
I think I have an idea and then I wing it.
Yeah.
Whenever I get there, I'm like, I'm just so
Well,
excited.
what's really nice is go to the thrift stores.
Mm-hmm.
They usually have some just wacky stuff,
Right. Well, we have so
And-
much cool Dynavax
and it's also
stuff
kind of
now.
cheap too. Right. Well, the nice thing is, you can get the wacky stuff, and just like what Jeremy's got here, it can get dynified.
Look at this thing shine.
I know. That's crazy. What a cool material.
Mr. Daniel, go
Yeah.
right here.
Yep.
Salty Bunny's on you, bro. Keep your hands down.
Okay, we're gonna see if Jeremy does more thumbs up.
Oh yeah, that's what happens when I do thumbs up.
We gotta time that correctly. Like when good things happen on stream.
I think so.
2 thumbs up. Instant fireworks.
You know, fire can be great, especially when you don't burn your cookies. Well, so make sure to set your notifications. We're gonna have a pretty awesome stream next week.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And there may be other things going on throughout this next few days because got some travel going on, and I would like to see the dopest Ecuadorian poncho. That would be cool.
That's a secret.
So, all right, I don't know what else we've got to cover tonight, so I think we'll kind of round it up. Thank you everyone for joining in tonight. It's super fun to hang out. Happy holidays, however they are, and you like to celebrate them. I hope that your caps click for a long time, and we'll connect with you
When your
next
caps always
week.
click and never stick.
Right.
Is this a bad heart?
Happy 420, y'all.
Hello?
Yeah, happy 420.
Just work one time.
Oh,
You got it.
you
got
got to
Nice
get
slope.
it just right.
Big hole.
Maybe it's just a bad heart.
Make it more heart shaped.
To me, that looks amazing.
You got to pay
Oh,
attention to
there
the
we go.
camera.
There we
Oh,
go.
we got it.
Nailed it.